Durian. The name strikes fear into the hearts of many. This is a fruit that is illegal to take onto chartered aircraft. It's also illegal to bring into hotels. It has the aroma of rotting flesh mixed with kerosene. And I have some candy here I'm going to try for you today. You can see that it is open because I was in a car with 3 other people and they had decided they were going to give it a go. As soon as the bag was opened, there was a gasp of repulsion, and most of us tried it, so I have had one of these in my mouth. But I'm going to give it a full objective consideration today. Okay then. These candies have a base of coconut. So we're just taking something and sprinkling in just a bit of durian powder. So it's an exciting kind of adventure here. Here's what we have. This is the fruit itself. There, it's kind of got a scaly appearance, and you would just think it's a regular candy, wouldn't you? In fact, at game night about a week ago, I handed these out to some unsuspecting people, and even though they recognized that it was durian by reading it and understanding that this is something that should evoke fear, tried it anyway and just muscled through the whole thing without any complaint whatsoever. So here we go. We're gonna just pass by our usual full interpretive measures and get right to this pungent, poignant, and powerful anomaly in World of Fruit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's the suspect little bean. Looking like an unassuming cashew or something. It does hit you like a brick, kind of. You can feel the aroma soaking into your pores. It almost feels like it's radiating out from the pores of my face. I can note some of the candy undercurrents in there, but it's really hidden under an intense mask of this implacable aroma. It's one of the few things that you can feel behind your eyeballs burning just from the aroma alone. And now that I've become accustomed to it, my olfactory senses are swimming in this durian. It's not quite so bad. I remember the first time I smelled it, and tasted it, I was having some really unpleasant side effects. We'll see how it goes today. But here we are. It smells. It's just got a really weird base smell. It's not sweet in any way. It has. I'm just gonna eat it. Things become more pleasant sometimes when I really, really carefully look at them. My fear here is that by considering it so closely, it's going to be even worse than it was the first time. So far, so good, though. It just creeps into all the passages, like between the teeth, moving into my mucous membranes and up through my hard palate. It's like bitter, and at the same time this candy manufacturer has tried to sweeten it a bit. Did my voice just change? calling something candy that is reviled by so many people, that shows some guts. And they give you a big portion here. They're not marketing this to people who just want to try a piece or two and spit it out. I mean, this is the value bag for somebody who really likes it and wants to eat one a few times a day. If you didn't know what durian was, you would just think, oh, look at these sunny little dots. It looks great. It looks just like candy. I mean, it's marketed as candy. The word candy appears twice on the cover. Really, it's not so bad this time. I mean, I may be breaking through down into the down into the layer of coconut. Can't really tell. Maybe just getting accustomed to it. But the first time I tried it, I thought, was there a flaw in the manufacture in the facility where they made it overseas? Did something corrupt the batch? Because it can be nasty. And especially unsettling is that kerosene element where it feels like, it feels like refined chemicals or something. But nature is a wondrous thing. I mean, there's the corpse flower that's very popular, and everybody was keeping track of it last year to see when it was going to bloom. And there's so many oddments in the natural world. And our own sensibilities, of the human perspective, you know, it's not correct or in any way better than nature at large. Things have evolved to have their own place in the structure of the universe and in the earth. So try not to be so human-centric and to use my own prejudices, taking it at face value. It's not so bad. It's just something to accept, let it wash over you, and pick it apart. So I could get through this whole piece of candy now. I don't know. It does have a tinge of that weird, sick feeling that really punctuated my last experience with this stuff, though. So I don't know if I can really recommend this to most candy consumers. But if you want to go on a thrill ride, get hold of some durian. In fact, I kind of wish I had the fruit here just to get the uncut sensation. Alright. Durian, not really a fan.